Luxtides, I'll be the first one to admit when I fail at something, and I absolutely failed. Up until Afrojack mentioned that you were the vocalist, I hadn't heard your name, and that depresses me.
That's okay, though. Now you know it.
Welcome to America's Dance 30.
Thank you so much for having me.
Congratulations on a #1 with Hero. That is so amazing.
It is crazy. Thank you so much. It's been really, really cool.
Now, I was reading a blog about you, and they said that you were kind of a newcomer, and I'm like, no, she's really not, because you were actually in a band back in 2013, right?
I was, yep. I was in Oh Honey.
So share with us the journey of Luxtide.
So yeah, as you said, in 2013, I was in a band called Oh Honey. We were like a folk pop duo. We were signed to Atlantic Records, and we did a lot of cool stuff in a really short amount of time. We did a bunch of tours with The Fray and James Blunt and Ingrid Michaelson. And we had songs like on different commercials and movies, TV shows. And it was really, really cool. It was kind of like a whirlwind within a maybe 2-year, 3-year period. And then when that ended, I was kind of like lost for a little while, just like not really sure what I wanted to do next. And then one day I just sat down at my keyboard and this like song like fell out of me. And it was totally different from Oh Honey. Oh Honey was very like up-tempo, like positive pop songs. And this was a lot darker, a lot sadder. And I was like, I feel like this could be something. And so I just kept writing. And eventually I came up with the name Luxtides, and I formed a solo project for myself. And so I've been releasing music as Luxtides the last couple of years.
And where does the name Luxtides come from?
So I've always been obsessed with the ocean and the moon. And I'm from a small town in upstate New York called Half Moon. And when I was writing for Luxtides, I was living on the beach in Asbury Park. And so the tides are, it's like the ocean and the moon, like connected, right? So it felt like a name that just sort of encompassed me, and I kind of went with it. Is
Hero your first foray into dance music? I know that you've written dance songs, but was this your first go at being a vocalist for dance music?
It is, yeah. So it's pretty crazy that, the song is now #1. It's really exciting, but yeah, this whole world of dance music is something that I had wanted to explore, but like my career never really took me there. But yeah, I'm just super stoked to be part of it.
Now, we were just talking with Afrojack about how the process started pretty much back in 2018 for this song. From the singer's side of it, how did the whole thing start for you? My
team had heard that they were looking for a vocalist for the song. And so I actually recorded a demo of it in my friend's kitchen in New Jersey, like not really thinking I was going to hear back. And then I got the call that they liked my voice. And I was like, holy shit, this is... Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was like, holy crap, this is awesome. And yeah, then the next week I flew out to Chicago to record the vocals with like a legendary vocal producer called Kukarel. He's worked with Rihanna, Beyonce, like everybody. And I was so nervous, but he just had this like super positive energy, and he just made me feel so comfortable, so confident in the studio. And it was such a good time. And then a few weeks later, we flew out to Atlanta and we did some final vocal production there. But then the pandemic happened. So obviously life got, put on hold. But then at the end of last year, they reached out and things were back on track. So the song's been a long time in the making, but like I'm just so excited where it's going.
And you did such an amazing job on the vocals with it. Now, to me, it's got your voice has got a very Ellie Goulding sound to it. And I know she was originally one of the writers on it. Is it hard to kind of create your own sound?
Yeah, I mean, stepping into this project, like, so like the writers on it are Ellie Goulding and Ryan Tedder, and like obviously Afrojack and David Guetta, like such big names on this. So I was like, I just want to do this justice. But working with Kook in the studio was like, I feel like he just like pulled this big voice out of me. And I think a lot of like my sound for the song really came out when I was in the studio. I was like kind of surprised by it. I was like, okay, we did that.
Well, Nick told me to pass along that he absolutely loves what you did with it, that you are absolutely amazing. He can't wait to meet you for the first time.
Oh my God, I know.
Zoom. That's so crazy to me. We were talking about that. Of course, everybody can follow you at Luxtides on all socials.
Yep. That's it, at Luxtides.
It is such a crazy small world that we have a mutual friend in Lena.
I know. I know. Oh my God, I love Lena. She is just so amazing. She has helped me so much. My whole like thing during the pandemic was figuring out how to produce my own vocals, and I would be hitting her up every week, like what plugin should I use for this? And like, what do I do for this? She's amazing. So talented, so sweet.
So are you producing your own vocals now as well?
Yeah, I am. That was like my quarantine goal. And I feel like I'm finally like in a place with it where I feel good about what I'm making at home and what I'm able to send out to people. I just bought my first microphone. I was using a friend's mic forever. So yeah, it feels good.
Some people are making banana bread during the pandemic, and you're learning how to produce your own vocals.
Trying, yeah. I made a lot of banana bread too. We do both.
You'll have to send me your recipes sometime because I didn't get a chance to. Well, Luxtides, congratulations on a #1 on your first dance record.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being with us on America's Dance 30.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my God, that was awesome. That was brilliant. Yes. So is it still weird to think that you've got a #1 with Afrojack and Guetta?
It's like, it's insane. I'm like, I can't like, I try to like play it cool when people ask me about it, but I'm like, it was fucking crazy. Like,
well, I would say there's only up from here, but I mean, you reached up, so. Luxtides, it is awesome meeting you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.